Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's down to business here.
Threads one in. It's a promising position.
That'll be a throw.
Now it's Thuram. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Abraham. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. In by Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Cleared without complication.
And it's Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Cresswell.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No goals as yet. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Robertson. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Might be...
And the finish! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the keeper has it. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's looking wide.
Big chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries the cross.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Can he get it through? It's a throw-in. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Abraham.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Shot could be... Takes a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Diving header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to play it through. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Abraham.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal!
And he is just ripping it up. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Sidibe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that looks a decent ball. Now can he find a...
There's the shot!
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
And we're underway again. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Abraham. Searching pass he's played there. Messi's cross. And that should get the job done. In one, gets his head on it! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sidibe. And that has left him in a heap. Toulouse have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cresswell. Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe. Thuram looking for a runner. Abraham. And it's a terrific header. Abraham is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Foot in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Sidibe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he lines up a cross. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. Good driving run. Mbappe! Foden. And here's Thuram. And it's hoisted clear. And they're quick to get it back. Rafinha! And he's hit it too high.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Mackenzie. And they've got a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Toulouse have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rafinha. Carries far too far and out of play. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Le numéro 32, Attention, changement.
Cresswell. Sidibe. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Great vision. Cross to the back post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Changement pour Toulouse. Le numéro
So,
17,
third corner of the game.
à sa place, le numéro 23.
They've played it short. And that's aimed into the big header! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
It's Kane! Knocks it into space. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free, and that's been drilled in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Good ball over the top. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being, and he's decided to go for it. That's a simple one for the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Changement pour Toulouse. Le numéro 20. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11. Changement.
Probing pass. Kane. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh no, this does not look good. Sidibe. Throw in. Played in by Robert. He gets big. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary.
Il y aura
4 extra minutes added on. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Ecco la formazione. Il numero 1, Neuer. Il numero 11, Messi.
So off we go then. And it's Robertson. Thuram gets into a good position. Out towards the flank. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
They get a throw in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Look at the space here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, smashing header. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
Okay, interesting. Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Just a whisker away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold.
Goes short. That's going to go a long way. Back in once more.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Deftly away. Corner given. Corner number 2 then.
Alexander-Arnold.
With the short one. Big header! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Assegnato al 15° minuto, numero 90.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Fabio Cardozo.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Skims one in. Sevilla have the chance to go the other way.
caresses it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Pass is just off target. In with the challenge. Played out to the left flank. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Delivery from him. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Fabio Cardozo. Raspilicueta. And Agume. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And claimed it back swiftly. He has found the way through. It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raspilicueta. That is ended up in no man's land. Abraham! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Tries a deft little ball. He's got tall! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Climbs up big! Raspilicueta with a fine tackle. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Robertson. That's an imaginative pass. Chips it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Raspilicueta. Agume. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Vargas. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Abraham delivers. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Great ball, and he's in here. Abraham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fabio Cardozo. And Agume. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Abraham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Agume. Now, can they get him away? Sanchez picks it up out wide. Crosses it. Bullish header! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Cleared without complication. Agume. Rafinha receives it in a... Rafinha! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio di giocatori.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. That has been knocked... Abraham! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Abraham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Kane coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for...
Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Abraham! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexis Sanchez. Now, this could be a chance. It's a good foot in there. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved in good effort from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. And Dijk goes sliding in. Nicely shaped ball as Pliqueta spots it and intercepts. Agume. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, super find. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That pass just didn't quite work. Robertson takes control of it and he's on the move. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Alexis Sanchez. And here's Rafinha. Thuram. He's in a great position. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 26.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Il numero 7. Il numero 6. Il
Oh,
numero
that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Attenzione, un cambio. Ci saranno 3 minuti
Now
di
the
recupero.
delivery. He rises! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that was impressive. Match that. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
João Cancelo. Conceição. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think this fella, Evan Ferguson, will be very important here, Peter. He seems to have the complete package. He seems to have the absolute lot. And we're all now just waiting to see how it's all going to blossom.
There's the header! Harmlessly behind. Cullen. And it's Brady. That's a throw. Looking to play him in. And he's gone looking for safety. Brady. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cullen. Ferguson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Brady. Still goalless. And it's Vitinha. Shoots! In he goes again! Ireland deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that...
He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Nuno Mendes.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Wriggles his way through. That is lovely. Bruno Fernandes. In once more. Cristiano Ronaldo! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Now it's Conceição.
Fired deep to... He's got tall! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Nuno Mendes.
Can he get it through? Pedro Neto. All driven towards the far post. Cullen engages and forces him off the ball. He has a look up. And it's a mighty effort! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedro Neto. Chooses to go crossfield. It's a goal kick.
And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Ferguson. Pedro Neto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. Doherty. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pedro Neto.
Oh, good ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo! The captain scores!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from an inner desire and competitiveness to work on the moments that can elevate his game and this game.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Portugal have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're underway again. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Pedro Neto. And he's managed to get free. Out towards the flank. And it's Cancelo. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Francisco Conceição. Cullen. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Steaming on goal. Great chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He's had it taken off him. That's beautiful. Gets his head on it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Francisco Conceição. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Driving forward. Oh, they can break here. Bruno Fernandes. Delivers with whip. And he was alert to it. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No way through there. Pedro Neto. Portugal are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Cancelo. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's made its way to him. Bernardo Silva. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And that has been clubbed away.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18. Número 26. Vão dar o seu
Now the
lugar.
delivery.
Número 17.
And it's came by the keeper.
Número 11. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. He's through here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substituição para Portugal. Número 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's become a case of men against boys. João Felix kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Doherty, great defending, strong and determined. That's a sharp pass. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. He's tried one! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Looking to go deep.
Tries to get it clear. Ireland have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. And that's that. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Caros espectadores, podem adquirir lembranças do jogo de hoje na entrada principal do estádio.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We stand for the national anthem of France.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And that gets things running. That's a good run down the left. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's good play. Mbappe. And he shoots! Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Colomwani is offering a right smile there.
France with the corner, they're first. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Upamecano. He's looking wide. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Rabiot. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Dembele. Here's a chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played in. It's a threatening, decent chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Dembele. And this is where... Chance, surely! And he's away. Played with finesse. And the keeper has it. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Hangs in a chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's had it nicked away.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Koundé does well to get it back. Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's let fly. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
France really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
France in control at half-time, 2-0.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That's a cute ball. He has a look. Colomwani! Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. France are looking to go forward now. Colomwani is onto this. The defender is not giving up on this. Rabiot. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He can get that clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Colomwani. Colomwani! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And it's Rabiot. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. Just eases him off the ball. And he's cut it out. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? And he should have made it 4.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
France have their second corner now.
À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro
They've played it short.
Changement.
This looks promising. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rabiot, given the lift of his goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So there's going to be another change here.
Changement. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 12.
France are having a ball here. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Drive, it's Rabiot! Headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France are at the peak of their powers. Thuram! No, it's wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Fofana! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
But pour l'équipe de France.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Some resolute defending there. He is through here. And that is faded wide.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Oh, what a mistake! He's one-on-one, chance for a shot! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Thuram. And the shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And he's had a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No foul, says the referee. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Elise's Thuram! They want to be quick to recover this. That's that, the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
you.